minutes each, according to the time and how many sessions we have.
Okay. Can you
So
share? Yeah, can you
Oh, yeah,
see my screen sharing?
Yes. Yes.
So let's get started. Yeah. Hello. Yes. Hello from Taiwan. I'm Ming from National Cheng University. I'm really happy to be here to give a presentations. And today I'm going to share my research topic, infographic promotion effect of bibliotherapy and Taiwanese users' intentions. Whenever people hear this topic for the very first time in Taiwan, there's a question that always is asked: what is bibliotherapy? Actually, we have already experienced bibliotherapy in our daily life. In Taiwan, over 90% of people thought mental health was important as physical health. According to the reading report from publishing, the increasing numbers of self-help books and the keyword of bestsellings has shown Taiwanese used to read for mental health benefit. There's a word a book can keep stress away. The term bibliotherapy describes this phenomena. Bibliot means books in Greek. The concept and applications of bibliotherapy had decentralized and spread into the public in Western countries. However, it is still a new term for Taiwanese. I guess everyone in this conference already familiar with bibliotherapy, so I will quickly get through the key terminology. During the reading, readers will go through the interactive process of psychodynamic models, and there are identification, catharsis, and insight. It's similar to the design thinking process. In identifications, books empathy the readers. In catharsis, it's defined. Readers are in the process of figures out the questions. In insight, is ideas that people count out the new perspective. Development bibliotherapy is referred to as non-clinical bibliotherapy, and the editorial infographic are used in this research too. For my research motivation, the empirical study of bibliotherapy in Taiwan has taken in librarianship views and perspective. In another direction, several research have focused on the emotional healing effect in the psychodynamic models between specific reading materials and students in the campus. However, we have multiple channels to read and have a book in recent years. Bibliotherapy can be explored from different perspectives, views, and audience. Although bibliotherapy has been promoted in Taiwan, Taiwanese readers are still unfamiliar with bibliotherapy. The scholar in Taiwan mentioned that it is encouraged to have more creativity in bibliotherapy promotion. Why the researchers pick up infographic as an approach in this study is because graphic has been included in bibliotherapy medias. According to the report, Taiwanese readers also prefer reading graphics. To combine the information delivered purpose with graphics, coming on the infographic. It is a positive effect on information and promotion. In the past, no one used infographics to promote bibliotherapy in Taiwan. And for my personal motivations, I'm a reader, book reviewer on social media, and have experienced that struggling people struggling with the issue of bibliotherapy, and also the infographic and content creators. To conclude the motivation, infography as the tool aims to promote bibliotherapy to public understanding. It's necessary to become first step because the common understanding can create more possibility for future bibliotherapy practice, survey design, or a better life. The literature mass has categorized into 4 parts. They are reading, bibliotherapy promotions, and infographics. Readers has been defined as an individual psychological and social activity, which positively affects people's physical health, mental health, and well-being. Bibliotherapy, as the terms conduct those ideas and text reading material as a therapy, empowers people's livelihood. In early history, bibliotherapy was used for clinical purpose in medical institutions. Since the 1970s, the applications of bibliotherapy has developed into community areas and expanded to the public. Moving into development bibliotherapy promotion in various countries, it has become a personal branding or independent service that aims to help audience go through their life transitions. However, bibliotherapy is still in development stage in Taiwan. And infographic has become an effective visual communications tool for information and promotion. With clear targeting and purpose, good infographics combine the characteristics of information, design, story, and shareability. In this research, we conduct the STACK models from the Scholar Journal Brokers. The STACK models identify 6 principles. They are social currency, trigger, emotion, public, practical value, stories to produce compelling content. On the other hand, these principles help us understand why some content will more likely be talked about, shared, and become popular. This research objective divides into 2 parts. To understand different approaches to promote bibliotherapy and explore the features of bibliotherapy that could be turned into infographic elements, our aims to design infographic about bibliotherapy. The outcome will conduct in the actual practice for creations. And the second is to understand the captivation factors based on the STEP models consider infographic elements and how Taiwanese audience perceives infographic in the terms of interest in bibliotherapy. Our aims to understand how reader perceives infographic. Here are the details of the research objective, questions, and method. Here, the research framework has 2 phases. The first phase collects data from a literature review, second-hand data, and observations to conduct prototyping. After researchers complete design and infographic of bibliotherapy work, the second phase will move to data collections by questionnaire and semi-structured interview, then have a systematic analyze and result. Multiple case studies have found similarity and differences in bibliotherapy promotions in online and offline. They can divide into 3 approaches: self-bibliotherapy, individual with a bibliotherapist, group bibliotherapy, and share readings with facilitators. The book therapy based in London is the only case that provides the bibliotherapy, literatures, and mental health online course, which is user-friendly that I can pay in Taiwanese dollars on credits online, and have participants' reviews below since 2017. The target audience of this study is Taiwanese readers aged 18 to 45 who are interested in bibliotherapy, because they are the highest percentage of readers in Taiwan and also met the requirements of bibliotherapy. The study considered the characteristics of early adopter. The survey also include participant demographic background, intentions of bibliotherapy, and the questionnaires designed in the STEP scale. Moreover, the participant observations plan will be conducted by researchers networking and snowball sampling. Being part of the target audience group and book review identity on social media is helpful to find target audience effectively and break space boundaries. The semi-structured interview will dig further to answer the research questions. While the research is ongoing, I would like to share the findings from the first phase on this study. The premise of learning bibliotherapy raised the high repeatability features from the book therapy online course reviews and what bibliotherapy content meant for the audience. First, show empathy for the reader's past and present. It's highly related to their belief in the power of books and their characters in society. Second, bring the new ideas of bibliotherapy from the introductions to the methodology, and they should always connect with the readers. Third, provide more self-applications and research they can contribute to their personal and professional futures development. The infographic of bibliotherapy project share these three concepts. There are readiness, bibliotherapy contents, plus, and relax. I will explain further with infographic in the following slides. It is the architectures and narrative designs of bibliotherapy infographics. In response to people's modern reading preference, the infographic was designed to be scoring, such as using a laptop or iPad to read the comic. The first concept goes to make bibliotherapy accessible through familiarity by showing empathy and interactive dialogue to welcome the readers to engage in this piece. There is pinpoint storytelling, a question for interactions, and example for comparisons. It highlights the mental health benefit of reading and link to the bibliotherapy. The second concept introduces bibliotherapy for theoretical and practical perspective. It aims to guide readers step by step, easy to follow and organize. Here is historical evolutions and modern applications for different people by scenarios. The black line under the slide is how the logic flows to connect each chapters. Here are the issues that could be tree, medians, tools, theoretical models, and persona. And this chapter starts with overall bibliotherapy approach based on the numbers of people, then introduce all separately. The infographic were designed in journey map and scenario way. Here is the recap of the effect of bibliotherapy, the life stage of bibliotherapy, other learning research, and the page encourage reader to take actions. You may be curious about what does the star symbol stand for. That is the third concept, pause and relax chapters. This concept was designed to adjust the reading pace and encourage the readers. They are interspersed in the piece as the star symbol show. And the following is my research plan. Fortunately, the study has completed data collections in questionnaires and moved to the interview phase. I look forward to sharing the finding of the study after the analyze sections. And as the slides show, the anticipated result will contribute to bibliotherapy development in Taiwan by design graphic and content for bibliotherapy promotions. The piece in the study also provide the mediums to inspire potential stakeholders and readers in Taiwan. And although public understanding for bibliotherapy is a small step, it can create more possibility in future practice, survey design, and happiness in life. And here are the part of the reference. And thank you for listening. I guess the time is almost up, but if you have further interest and comment, and here's no pleasures to share. And thanks again.